Alrighty, guys, how's it going? Hope everyone's doing all right. Ranga, how you doing, man? It's been a while. How have you been, bud? Really quick, Ranga, do you have stream loots? Let's see. Over here. Yes.
I wonder if it's supposed to be in the water down below, but they just made it flying instead for shits and
Oh, you
giggles.
should. I haven't seen this guy before. Oh, you haven't seen our look, huh? Yeah, we've been sporting this for a bit of a while. If you don't have stream loots, feel free to check out stream loots. I owe you a card pack. Basically, it's a bunch of things if you haven't seen it. You get cards that you can activate on stream. Some of them are sound effects, some of them are memes, some of them are text to speak, and some of them are things that will you can use to mess with me in game. So, yeah, feel free to get that. I owe you a gift pack in that since you got the first redemption. Hope you've been well. That being said, let's jump into the news. First things first, I'm alive, guys. I know it's a little late for the news session. Usually it's on Mondays, but for any guys who didn't know, who didn't check out Discord, unfortunately I caught pneumonia over the weekend. And I've been on antibiotics since. I might still cough. It's calmed down a lot, so I felt like I could stream. I believe I'm in the clear for pneumonia, but there's still some phlegm in the lungs that need to get coughed out. So sorry if you hear me coughing. I might have to stop and run to the bathroom and spit it out, but it shouldn't be too much. We should be fine for the most part. As I say that. So, really quick here, let's jump right into the news session. We actually had a pretty busy week. Again, since this was supposed to be on Monday, keep in mind that I'm not really covering anything that happened this week. I know it's already Friday. Believe me, I know. But on Monday, we will cover this week. This is literally last week's stuff. So, right off the bat, we have Herman Hulst and Hideki Nishino will jointly succeed Jim Ryan as the CEOs of Sony Interactive Entertainment. Hulst is a CEO of the newly named Sony Business Group, which includes all of PlayStation's first-party teams, plus covers the development of PlayStation IP onto other mediums such as TV and film. Hulst was already head of PlayStation Studios. He was previously the co-founder of the Horizon and Killzone developer Guerrilla Games, which was acquired by Sony in 2005. Hideki Nishino will lead the platform business group, which includes console hardware, technology, accessories, PlayStation Network, and third-party relations. He was already SVP of the platform experience. He's been part of Sony business since 2006, holding numerous roles on the Sony Network Entertainment, Sony Corporation, and SIE, Interactive Entertainment. Basically, to summarize, if you guys didn't catch all that, Herman Holtz will be software, and Hideki Nishino are the hardware. It's weird because they're both instead of having one CEO, Jim Ryan, like they had last time, since he left, they decided to now divide the two, one for software and one for hardware. They're both equal partners, though, at the end of the day, because just one is hardware, the other one is software. Those are interesting, and for some reason, your stream's loading a lot. I think my Twitch is having issues, even though another stream is not loading. That's weird. Yeah, I'm not losing any frames. It's all clear on this side. Might be just a buffer issue. Could be Twitch being Twitch. Might not even be your side of the problem, unfortunately. I see you've been. That reminds me. I totally jumped into my own news without even realizing. I see you've been playing Final Fantasy 14 online. How have you been enjoying it? Are you on the free trial stuff, or are you deep in with the good old DLCs? I know they had one a couple of months ago. Following this news up, let's go right over to some interesting Epic news to a degree. The Netherlands Authority for Consumer and Markets are fining Epic Games 1.1. Let me just say the real number because I don't like using the 1 points on this one. It's 1,125,000. I want to say it's euros for using unfair commercial practices aimed at children in Fortnite. An investigation by the ACM, that's the Netherlands, the Authority of Consumers, that's what ACM is short for, found that the company exploited vulnerabilities of children through design choices in its item shop. This included using demanding phrases such as "get it now" or "buy now" on certain advertisements, which the ACM describes as an illegal, aggressive commercial practice. Epic was fined $562,500 for this violation. The investigation also found the countdown timers were used on some advertisements for items that were still available in the shop even after the countdown ended. The ACM deemed this a way of exploiting children's fear of missing out from suggesting and scarcity of items that were otherwise still available to purchase. Epic was fined another $562,500 for this violation. So that's two separate violations, basically fined the same. The ACM has given Epic a deadline of June 10th, 2024 to address these violations. The game firm was informed that ACM of its intention and implemented changes. Epic has already started by removing the countdown timers worldwide, has added a time indicating when the shop will be refreshed, and a date next to items, notifying players when the item will be removed. Beginning March 24, 2024, players under the age of 18 in the Netherlands will only see items in the store if they are available for 48 hours or more. The findings of the ACM decision contains significant factual errors about how Fortnite and the item shop operated. The ACM is mandating changes that would result in poor experience for players. We will appeal this decision. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot to put that in there. So Epic said that the findings at the ACM are not factual. Like they are saying something that's not true, and they made changes just to quickly resolve it, and they're going to be appealing against it. If you guys didn't catch all that, because that was kind of a mouthful, what the ACM is basically fining them for is honestly really stupid, but I do kind of agree to a degree on some of the stuff is kind of scummy. Like, for example, putting an item in the store that's going to be there for 1 day so that people go and rush to buy it is kind of scummy. It doesn't even really make sense to do that unless you're really trying to force people to buy the item. So, like, stuff like that is kind of what Netherlands is really going after. They don't like that because they don't think children should be subjected to, like, you got this 1 day to buy this item, get it now or it's gone. So they're going after that practice. The other thing is a little ridiculous, though. The whole, like, buy now, get it now. Like, I mean, come on, man. They're just words, but, like, all right, whatever, fine. So we'll see where this goes, but some of it I kind of agree with, some of it I don't. I think it's really dumb for item shops to have items that only are in the shop for 1 day. Like, that's absurd. What's up, JoJo Bizarre Games? How you doing, man? I saw you were on earlier today. I was hanging out with the baby till now, so wasn't able to pop in, but I did see you hopped on today. You've been pretty consistent, actually. And I really need to swing by and talk more in your chat. I'm a big time lurker in a lot of chats, unfortunately. Mostly
Okay,
because
fine.
I watch
Play
Bebe
with me
a lot.
instead.
Oh
That's all I
god, this
have.
game.
Yo, this music is fucking me up right now, bro.
This game.
Play with me. Play with me?
Getting some grub on LOL. Nice. Get your grub on.
What?
Take care of yourself. Make sure you eat well, for sure, so you don't get sick. Still ruins a lot, homie. I love that game. That game, man. Oh,
Holy shit.
game.
Holy.
It is not like the cover art at all. Most misleading game ever. Alright. Following up that piece of news, we got coming to Game Pass. Available today. I have a Monica plushie. Get out of here. They make they make plushies of that game? I didn't even know that they did that. Was that off of like, what's that thing called? Etsy or something? Was that it? Did somebody make that? Somebody had to have make that. There's no way that they actually have like a merch line for that. Oh my god. So, available today, guys. Brothers, A Tale of Two Sons, which I recommend. It's a short game, but it's still really worth it on cloud, console, and PC. Then we have Chant of Sinar on cloud, console, and PC. Not familiar with that one. EA Sports NHL 24 on the cloud. Immortals of Avion, cloud, console, and PC. Senua Saga Hellblade 2, cloud, console, and PC. Galactic Care? Chaos! 42 months
Chant
of
of
support.
Namor.
Chance of Nindor. Oh, that's TTS couldn't do it. Nope. It's not the same as Cage. Thank you so much for the support, Chaos. I appreciate that, man. 42 months, man. That was crazy. It was a conversation they had here.
This guy, little kid. I'm gonna go over there. Seriously.
Looking back here. Die, 12-year-old.
Kid today.
Ah,
no.
shut
Actually,
no,
talking
it's
about
gone
that, how
bad.
are
It's
you
gone
enjoying Hollow Knight, by the way, Jojo?
It's gone bad.
How are you enjoying it? Are you deep in, or you still like halfway through it? 12-year-old. I mean, it's Fortnite. There's a very strong possibility. The odds are in his favor. Next game we have here is Haunty on cloud, console, and PC. Moving Out 2 on cloud, console, PC. That'll be coming out on the 28th. Humanity on cloud, console, PC coming out by the 30th. Lords of the Fallen, I believe that's the new one. Yeah, that's the new one. Cloud, console, and PC has the 30th as well. Firework, never heard of that one. On June 4th on PC. And Rolling Hills, cloud, console, and PC on June 4th as well. Oh. Loving it, have to be more than 50%, I believe. Ooh. Yeah, it looked like you were pretty far into it. Because, like, when I saw you, you had the map up, and you have discovered a lot of the world. Make sure you get the caterpillars if you can. Try to find all the caterpillars. It's really... If it's a first playthrough for you, get all the caterpillars. It's really, really awesome when you get all the caterpillars. And make sure to visit twice. Like, visit after you claimed your reward, and then visit a second time. 112% is the goal. Oh, you're gonna do the Path of Pain? Eesh. I didn't do the Path of Pain. It was too painful. DLC game updates. Vampire Survivors, Operation Guns. Minecraft 15th anniversary, that's already out as well. Starfield update. And Xbox Game Pass Ultimate subscribers will get Minecraft 500 minecodes. Oh, okay. I didn't realize I don't really play Minecraft, so I guess there's a microtransaction store that I wasn't aware of. So there you go. You get 500 mine coins, I'm assuming. Naraka Blade Point. And leaving as of the 31st of May, the end of this month, we have Chicory, A Colorful Tale, Cloud Console and PC. Four World Pioneers on Cloud Console and PC. JoJo's Bizarre Adventures All-Star Battle, Cloud Console and PC. Pac-Man Museum Plus, Cloud Console and PC. Little Witch in the Woods, Cloud Console and PC. And Railway Empire 2 on Cloud Console and PC. Yeah. So that's what we got coming for Xbox. Or most recent for Xbox news. That's actually not like the worst news in the world for once. Next, we have Embracer, for some reason, in the news. Embracer Group, through its wholly owned subsidiary, Crystal Dynamics, has entered into a partnership with Amazon Studios to develop additional stories for the acclaimed Tomb Raider franchise in both the streaming and film. As an extension of its partnership, Prime Video has announced today that it has ordered a Tomb Raider series with Phoebe Waller-Bridge. Not familiar with that. Apparently, Fleabag is the reference they're put there. I guess that's a show or movie that I don't know about. Set as a writer and executive producer to the series. The series, based on the iconic Tomb Raider video game franchise, follows the adventures of the world-famous archaeologist and adventurer Lara Croft. The series is produced by Crystal Dynamics and Amazon and will premiere exclusively on Prime Video in more than 240 countries and territories worldwide. So that's interesting. Hopefully that helps Embracer with their constant deficit that they've managed to undertake, especially now that they finished their restructuring. But we might have a Tomb Raider TV show coming, which could be good. You know, they've been kind of nailing the video game adaptation, so I'm not against it. They've kind of already done Tomb Raider as a movie, and it was good. So I feel like they shouldn't mess this up. And it's nice to see people doing something with this franchise, because they've had this franchise for like a couple of years now and haven't done jack-ish with it. So, cool. Following that up, we have PlayStation Plus. The PlayStation Plus catalog. Actually, I think I skipped something here. I think I did skip something here. Hold on. Before we do PlayStation Plus, which is a mouthful, I will say this. Yes, there we go. We have Xbox again in the news. This, unfortunately, with some bad news, but not really. Kind of a little late for this. Starting on July 29th of 2024, Xbox will stop supporting the ability to purchase new games and DLCs on other entertainment content for the Xbox 360 store, on the console and the Xbox 360 marketplace. To celebrate the legacy of Xbox 360, Microsoft is working with other amazing publishing partners to bring you as many price reductions for their online store and from the Xbox 360 store on the console. They will update the list with more games on June 18th, 2024 and July 16th, 2024. Bringing you as many repriced games as possible for the end of July. The price reduction will remain in place for each game through the 360 store, closing on July 29, 2024. So, yep, it's kind of about time, to be honest. I mean, 360 is 3 generations ago. So they're finally shutting down the store. They're marketing down as many of the games as they can for people who are still on that console for some reason and are still buying games there. So, yep, get your games now, I guess. And they're trying to add a couple games that aren't on the store, as many as possible by the time of July 16th. So, yeah, there you go. If you guys are still on the 360 and you guys haven't moved on to the next generation for some reason, or you guys just are really nostalgic for that console, get your stuff while you can, because you will not be able to use that store. You will still be able to play everything you own. You just won't be able to buy new stuff on it. So, there you go. Now we got PlayStation Plus catalog for May. First off, all these titles are out already, as of me reporting this. This is PlayStation Plus Extra and Premium. We have Red Dead Redemption 2 on PS4. Deceive Inc. on PS5. Sims 4 City Living on PS4. Prime Boss Rockhay City PS5. I do want to play this game. I've heard nothing but terrible things about it. But the amount of celebrities they have in this game makes me want to play it just to see how much of a train wreck it was to spend all this money on cameos. Settlers New Allies PS4. Stranded Alien Dawn PS4 and 5. Cat Quest on PS4. Cat Quest 2 on PS4. Lego Movie 2 video game PS4. Watch Dogs on PS4. And the PlayStation Premium and Classics is Extreme. 2 Extreme. God, I remember that. That is old. Wow. PS4 and PS5. And G Police. Also never heard of this one. PS4 and PS5. Worms Pinball, PS4 and 5. And apparently that's it? Oh. That's a little, like, weak. Really? These are the 3 games you're adding to the premium, people? That's a little sad.
Once upon a midnight dreary, while I watched a news week and weary over many a quaint and curious story of gaming lore, while I nodded, Nurbo-chatting, suddenly there came a nyanning as if someone gently meowing at my man cave door. Only this, and nopen nay no.
Wow. I am very much impressed by that, actually. Jesus. That was so good, Jazz. Thanks for the 10 G bits, man. That was actually quite impressive. There we go. Clicked on something that I shouldn't have. There we go. Alright. We got some bad news, I guess you could say, although, for me it doesn't really matter. Ubisoft has canceled the upcoming free-to-play shooter, Tom Clancy The Division Heartland, amid larger plans to focus on resources on bigger opportunities. Ubisoft offered the following statement on the cancellation. After careful consideration, we have made the tough call to halt development on Tom Clancy's Division Heartland. Effective immediately, our priority now is to support the talented team members at our Red Storm Entertainment Studio who will be transitioning to new projects within our company, including X-Defiant and Rainbow Six. I'm kind of glad they didn't really lay off people, I guess, but yeah, I guess that sucks for people who were actually looking forward to that. I was really not in it for the Division. Like, I played the first one, didn't really sell me. I saw the second one. I think I even have the second one. I don't remember if I got a free copy of it or what, but it didn't really sell me on it either. It was just more of the first game. So, this I thought was really cool. I love seeing stuff like this. On Wednesday, Microsoft announced the Proteus controller, a $299 modular video game controller kit that lets Xbox gamers with disabilities customize their controllers, created by peripheral company BioWave as part of the Design for Xbox program. The wireless controller consists of small cubes with interchangeable faceplates that include controller buttons, a directional pad, an analog stick. The snap and play part connect together so video gamers can build more than 100 configurations and LED lighting variations. As a result, one-handed gamers and other players with disabilities can use the controller in a way that that's most comfortable for them. Most comfortable for them. The Proteus controller will work with the Xbox Series XS, Xbox One, and Windows 10 and 11. I thought this was awesome. Yeah, don't focus too much on the looks. All of this is detachable, so you can literally set it up however you want. It's literally these little cubes, and you can change all the buttons to how you want it to be. So like you can literally make it however you want. It's basically a fully customizable controller is what you're really looking at here. So it's designed so that people with like one hand can kind of do whatever they want. Now, when I saw this news, I thought of somebody in our community, somebody we know, Bufu, who's been having some issues with his hands as of late, and like I immediately thought of him for this. Like this could possibly be a solution for him, maybe. I don't know. But I thought this was really, really cool and awesome. The one thing I will admit though is that price tag. I know that like controllers aren't cheap, but man, that price tag. I'm not even gonna get like too much into it because PlayStation has their own controller that they made recently, and it was around this price as well, maybe more. So yeah, I can't even like say too much there. This one is a lot more impressive than the PlayStation one, I will say, because of the fact that you can basically design it however you want it. It's not just changing the buttons, it's literally changing the style of the controller and how you hold it. Like, that's truly impressive. Again, I would have to actually use the controller to give a proper comment on it though, but I think that's really cool. Following that up, we have more Microsoft news. Microsoft Activision subsidiary announced that it is opening a new development studio to take advantage of the huge talent pool growing in Poland. Elsewhere Entertainment is an all-new studio incubating an all-new franchise boasting industry vets. The new studio is based in Warsaw with an additional resources in the United States and enjoys alumni from franchises like The Last of Us, Uncharted, Witcher 3, Cyberpunk 2077, Far Cry, and more. While not yet named, Activision spokespeople said that Elsewhere Entertainment is working on a narrative-based AAA game, and its completely new franchise, Activision, also tells us that Elsewhere has been operating in stealth mode up until now, and is seeking to build its studio by filling up some of its new vacancies. I am a little, I'm a little crossed with this news, because I'm a little crossed with Microsoft in general as of recent news. But there's one line I read there at the end, if you guys heard me carefully, is that Elsewhere has been operating in stealth mode up until now, which means that there's a good chance that this studio was created before they were purchased by Xbox. There's a very strong possibility of that. Because let's not forget that acquisition happened not too long ago. So, but the main reason why I'm a little crossed by this is because considering what they laid off and closed recently, Xbox, not really Activision here, but Xbox, and now they're hiring for a new studio, like that kind of yeah. I feel like some transfers could have been made there, and maybe some people would have taken them. I don't know. We're talking about moving to a whole new country for a lot of those studios, so maybe not. But yeah, I don't know. It's very interesting news to be getting at this time. We have some good news though that we're going to be ending on, and that is Manor Lords has sold 2 million copies since its release on April 26th. So congratulations to them. That's great to hear. I really want to play that, because that's supposed to be like a more in-depth version of Age of Empires, which I really, really want to play. And then we also have another great bit of news, which is Grand Theft Auto 5 has now, to date, sold 200 million copies, which is just nuts. That's just crazy. I know that game's been out for a very long time, but still, that is crazy. 200 million copies, man. Like, wow. It's just nuts to me. I don't know. Following that up, we're gonna go into trailer time. And right off the bat, we're gonna start with a game called Homeworld
We are in the
3.
middle of an unfolding crisis. Hyperspace has been weaponized.
Proximity alert. Reposition. Full burn. Adjust your axis.
Nowhere is safe.
Master bus is still throwing up faults. It's getting thick out here. The interference levels are building.
That's not interference. It's the Queen. She's coming for us.
Vicious girl. There is nowhere you can go.
It's an ambush.
Enemy strike craft coming in fast. Alert! Hostile strike craft engaging. We need cover. They're all over me.
This looks
I'm
nuts.
still struggling with
Oh,
it
you
all.
have no idea.
Turret tracking me. Requesting support.
The losses.
Oh wait, that was your message in regards to the controller.
It hurts,
Controller lead. We're
but I don't want to forget them.
Get us out of
This game is dope, man.
Even
If you guys
in
have never played a
victory,
Homeworld game,
there's
it's a game that I'm intimidated to get into.
May it remain.
Group 1 assigned. Move to location.
Position noted. Moving now. Enemy detected in zone. They're coming right at you. Waiting for orders.
On my mark. Go!
Firing.
Good hit. Ship destroyed. Attack run set. Missile on. Target in range. We are locked in. Targeting strike craft. Good hit. All corners clean.
What's up, Chad? How you doing? I hear the voices again. What voices are you hearing now? Are the voices telling you to subscribe to Nurbothecat? Those are good voices. I'm just letting you know. I'm just kidding. How you doing, man? I just smacked the crap out of my monitor. Not good. I saw a guy playing that, and it looked fun but scary. It looks very intimidating, but it does look like a hell of a game.
You'll need to attack with extra oomph to get out of this one.
Oh, I died.
Joker, you have to wake up.
Damn, get wrecked, Chad.
I got right.
So, how is Hellblade 2, by the way, Chad? I see that you've been playing that. Have you finished it already? I know it's not a very long game. Just curious. This next game looked really, really interesting to me. Here is a game called Fabledom.
Once upon a time, in a strange, faraway land, the heir to a vast kingdom ventured forth.
It's really sad that like
to start life anew.
there's a lot of game companies out there
Together
that
with a
don't know how
group
to
of
make
loyal, hard-working fablings,
good,
a new
like,
village was formed.
good quality trailers.
Fablings are quite small of
'Cause
stature,
this is not
but
1080,
incredibly hard
right?
workers. As the village grew,
probably
it
like
started gaining
720
the
at most.
attention of other rulers. One in particular caught the heir's eye, and a courtship began.
Yeah,
Trades,
he's limp.
missions, and adventure awaited as more neighbors presented themselves, each with their own agenda. The heir had to remain focused, however, because outside the kingdom's borders waited creatures of all sorts, some friendly, and others, well, not. Dangers began lurking in the realm. fooled by the fabling small demeanor, they did not expect to meet such resistance. Oh, take that! And so the heirs' kingdom prospered. Little did they know, however, that... Ooh, goody! My food is here! Let's continue the story next time, shall we? In Fabledom. Barbecue dwarf knuckles. Yummy!
Ew. He just started it. Oh, it's good. I hope you're enjoying it. So that one looked interesting to me, as well as this one. This one reminds me of another game that came out some time ago. Here is a game called Big Helmet Heroes. What? Deranged, how you doing, man? How you doing, Captain Deranged? Welcome everybody to Captain Deranged's channel. Hope you guys have been having a good time today. Yeah, so if any of you guys remember a game called Crashers, this is kind of what that reminds me of a little bit, but more 3D. Okay, got a hot face, are gonna leave you up. Go have a good one, man. I hope you have a great day. Take care. Tell the wife I said hi. You have a good one. Enjoy your meal, I'm assuming, or unless you guys are doing something else. So, yeah, have a good one, man. Hope you have a great time. Now that that's actually over, I will go ahead and do one of these. You gaming later? Yes, yes. We're gonna do this, and then we're gonna jump back into some modded 7 Days to Die. I got some farming to do on there. Oh shit!
See him trapped there. Oh no. Says he has the beer.
Ooh, that's spoopy. Also, watching the Beetlejuice trailer. I've been hearing about it. I have not seen the trailer. I will have to check that out later.
Oh, it attacked me.
I saw that.
Scared.
Just found fingers.
These games are so scary. You and him, I don't know how you guys do it. But yeah, if any of you guys don't know me from Captain Ranger's channel, my name is Nurbo. This is what we do on Mondays usually. Unfortunately, I've been sick with pneumonia since Saturday, so unfortunately that got put on pause, and we are now doing the news from last week. And then later on we'll be jumping in with some 7 Days to Die modded with Papa Curl. I'm almost caught up on Crosscode, which means we'll be starting our newest playthrough soon. And if any of you guys have not voted yet or are interested, there is a kind of straw poll going on right now where you guys can kind of choose what you guys would like to see on the channel. I think I did that right. Yeah, there we go. So you guys can choose what you guys want to see on the channel. That's also in the Discord. So feel free to take your time. That's not closing anytime soon. That's going to be open until you eventually get caught up and start a playthrough. I will see what's in the lead there. And yeah. So with that being said, let's jump back into the news. Thanks again for the raid, Captain the Rage. I hope you have a great time tonight. You take care. And feel free to just cut and run. It's all good, man. Thank you again for coming by. We have another interesting one. I had actually a lot of trailers. It's funny. I love when there's like a busy news week, because then it's like I can kind of pick and choose what to show. I try not to keep these sessions too long. And I have a very strong feeling about a lot of the trailers we have here, like that they're pretty good. So I think you guys might enjoy a lot of these. And there were some really interesting ones that I had not heard of until now. For example, this one right here, which is called What the Fog? Yes, WTF, what the fog? This is by far one of the weirdest ones that we have on here, by the way. If any of you guys didn't catch that, yes. Those are the same people from Dead by Daylight.
Well, you've done it now, Dwight. You
Because
just had to touch the cursed board game now.
This is a
When your
Dead by
friends are
Daylight
trapped
spin-off,
in our world,
and it's a roguelike.
Danger is everywhere. But don't despair. Use your new magic abilities against the swarms of monsters that want you dead. Run, jump, and shoot to collect blood points to repair generators, increasing your powers along the way. Unlock the door to escape together. Did you just die? It's not over yet. Use spells to keep your friend alive until they can revive you. Do you and your friend have what it takes to survive? Ponder this as you ask yourselves, what the fog?
So barely get the game for free with a behavior account. Interesting. Was there a date on this? Because I would like to check this out, I think. There's no date. I'm gonna have to go and check this out, see if this is available right now. But that's an interesting little roguelike that I did not expect to see at all, especially not in that franchise. Following that up, we have the very, very heavily spoken about for this past week, Assassin's Creed Shadows.
Who are you? Who do you serve?
All I have ever known in my life. Our land. Our customs. My family. Burns in the name of unification.
You are still a frog in a well, who knows nothing of the sea. The ocean's filled with new ships, but they all come from the same river. Greed. Power. Vengeance.
And you? Will you continue down that river? Or choose another path beyond what we see?
Then we must look for it. Together. We must learn to trust. Rebuild.
And follow the blade.
We are the shadows.
That served the light.
Update on the What the Fog game. It is available now. You literally have to just go create a behavior account. And yeah, you can just pick it up right there. If any of you guys are interested in that roguelike. Following that up, I was actually curious about this game because I've been hearing about this game and I have yet to see anything on it. So this was an interesting trailer for me. Here is the X Defiant launch trailer.
Hostile detected. Weapons hot.
Activating sonar.
Enemy spotted! Multiple kills confirmed.
They'll never see us coming.
Target spot! Flashbang out! Look up! Here they come! Fire up high! Yeah, that's it!
Yeah, so if any of you guys saw any of that, it kind of reminded me of like Valorant slash Call of Duty, if that makes any sense. Did you already watch the Destiny 2 trailer you sent on Discord? I don't think I have that here. No, I don't have that here because I think that happened this week, not last week. We're a little late. It's Friday, I know. But I did watch it. I don't think we're going to be watching it here on stream. Maybe next week we'll watch it. But yeah, I saw it. It's pretty awesome. Following that game up, we have Greedfall 2, The Dying World, which will be starting up right about now.
Welcome.
It went into another ad. It went into literally the same ad. Are you kidding me? Alright, there you go.
Puedes, donegada. Esquai, en samal donegada. Anies, doige. Saxuis derikasan. Esradai danaraka moderna nama suis luchtu. Renen dechte renao da varas. Badvel da orel paradiden. Esentnes enegosom. Anies doige.
And sorry, I am doing multiple things at once here. Because I am at the same time picking up my copy to What the Fog to confirm that that is very much doable, and looks like it is. Exactly as I said, just go make a behavior account, link the account to Steam, and they will give you a free copy of What the Fog. I will have to mention that to Fader. He likes roguelites, so I feel like that's right up his alley. The next game is a game called Horizon Chase 2, which I thought was really cool. It looks like a fun little arcade racer. What are the likes and dislikes on the video? Oh, you were asking about the Assassin's Creed Shadow? I will have to double check that gas. That actually would be good to know. I feel like people don't really make games like this anymore, so it's kind of interesting to see this. Out May 30th on like everything. Literally like everything. And then our last trailer of the day, which actually I want to check something before we do that. I cannot see the dislikes, unfortunately. Only the likes. Yeah. Apparently the dislikes are hidden. Cannot see the dislikes. But that takes us to our last trailer of the day, which ironically ends up bringing up a advert for Assassin's Creed Shadows. Our last game of the day is going to be a trailer on Black Myth Wukong. This game is so stupidly good. Okay, that looked super satisfying. I'm just gonna point out. Did you guys see that? The thing came flying at him, and he just clocked him in the face. I love that.
Here's to thrilling moments.
That looks really good. And yeah, that kind of does it for our news and trailers. We are going to jump in with the other guys now and do some 7 Days to Die.
So let's see. 4th time in a row. Is this a sticky heavy grenade? Bam! Sticky heavy. Found it. After the amber room up top. Before you shoot all these fuckers after you stab the cake guy. Let's go.
Let's go. So, really quick, for all you guys who are watching this on YouTube, do help me appease the algorithm gods by leaving a like and subscribing. And for all of us here on Twitch, we are going to be switching over to some 7 Days to Die with the other guys and messing about. Yeah, so just hang about while I make some changes here and jump in to a call with them.